What did you just do? Ghost, thank you for the year. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, how's everyone doing, chat? Hmm. Ooh. All right, chat. All right. We're almost done refueling. Song's good. All the way to Grapeseed. We're swiping for a seed. Dude, on the freeway, it's not slow. I don't know about this song. This gives like a feelsy vibe. I'll give it a moment. Maybe. Wait, Billie Eilish has a new album? I haven't really been the biggest fan of Billie's newer songs. I loved a lot of her original music. The newer albums, again, haven't been the biggest. Hello? Hello, it's Ryan.
Hello?
I'm outside.
Alright, come now. How you doing?
I'm doing good. All right, let me give you the money. Oh, thank you. There we go.
Thank you.
These
Easy seed.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You have any questions?
No, these signs are interesting. Porn site requires actresses.
Oh, don't go to those.
Exotic
I'm fairly certain that's a
dancing
killer.
lessons. And then I can lengthen your pen ice. Oh, roommate wanted. You're looking for someone who's vegan, female. I don't know what that one means. I don't even know what's said underneath that either. Oh, wow.
I gotta get back into my thirsty ass
Yep,
tomatoes.
good luck. Good luck. All right. 61%. That gives us a jump start. We may actually need more grow beds. Funnily enough. Is there a street race around here or something? No, there's no way. Yeah, so here's the thing. The good news is that if we get like 100 carrots, or not carrots, corn, for example, that's not 100 meals. The corn turns into, like, when it's cut, it turns into like 4. So it's the equivalent of 400 different things. So it's not as bad. So may not require a whole ton of stuff. These locals. What is that yellow tower? Why is that wind thing not spinning? Pretty much, but you do run the risk of still having. Again, I planted 2 identical seeds, and they, the genetics changed. Like, it all really depends. Feels weird for Billy, but you like it? Maybe I should listen. I feel like somebody would put a still up there. I like this song a lot, actually. Hmm. All right. I have a cabbage seed.
Nice. I just planted all the ones with the H's, hoping that the H's will take over the G and the S.
I'm going to plant this one right here. Where did I put all my stuffs? I think in here. Did you pick up watering cans by chance?
I got some out of the thing. Out of the whatchamacallit. Here, oh, you want your big one on that? Here.
Yes, I need one of each.
Should be more in that storage there.
There wasn't. There was of the small ones.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I just grabbed like 8 out of there or something. Is that everything? I actually got another medium one here. Do you want one of them?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Here we are. All right, so we need to hold off on giving it fertilizer if possible, because then we can get this up to 100 actually. So why yield? It's seed yield. So we'll get a lot of seeds from the cabbage, which is actually good because cabbage only gives 1 when you harvest, if I recall correctly. And then quality. So if this is 2.5 hours, this is going to be 35 minutes. The next phase is probably going to be an hour, and then the phase after that, an hour, is my assumption. But if we can wait until the next phase to give this any fertilizer, we are in a good spot. I do want to water it a bit, though. Just a wee bit. I'm gonna label this.
So in the sprouting stage, it doesn't matter if the water's not over 75. The fertilizer will still
I believe so.
provide health.
That's what I've noticed.
Okay. All right. So I won't worry about watering or anything.
Which one are you looking at?
The first three I need to. Well, the first one and the third one along. The second one's one of the HHH jobs I'm trying to.
The first one, you should be able to get. You should be able to get it to 100. Just don't fertilize them back to back, because I don't know if that affects anything. Wait for it to go up the 25 and then do it again.
Yep. But it doesn't have enough time though, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, these are pretty quick in the
Oh,
germination
shit.
and the sprouting stage. Like the germination stage is only 12 minutes, so so it's usually double for the other.
Then you might have just enough time.
Because I managed to get 25 out of each of them for the onion and this. For the health
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
If the next phase is 12 minutes, I think you have... Oh, maybe it is just enough time for one.
Well, I think it's double. The germination stage is 12, and I think
Or
sprouting stage is
24.
usually double, so it'd be like 24.
Okay, then you definitely have time. You just have to be ready to give it fertilizer as soon as it's ready.
Should get some fertilizer.
All right, well. This is going to be good. I need to save this song. What's the next song? A lo-fi song. Or so it says. There's no way. I don't hear lyrics. What? Nah. There's... I refuse to believe. Okay. Interesting. Let me see if I can put the cooking pots back down. I can't select anything. Do I have permission? Hmm. I can't like grab anything. Something's wrong. Hmm.
Moment of truth. Oh yeah, you have more than enough time. It's like the sprouting phase for that is 3 times the original.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should start going up any second now.
Three, two, one. Fuck.
Hopefully.
How come it hasn't budged?
Maybe it has to be over 75.
No, I guarantee mine were not even close. That's strange. I mean, I've never done it with something that has a G. Maybe that makes it slower. I don't know. That's very strange. The first thing I've seen not behave that way.
Wonder if I try another one and see what it does.
Yeah, give it a go.
Hmm.
Hello, Double Dub.
Hey Ryan, how's it going?
I good. How you?
Also doing fairly well. I'm managing. There's been developments in the cooking world.
Ooh, what's up?
All of our ingredients have changed, and we can now make kimchi.
What?
Yeah, the farmer now sells a brine bucket.
A brine bucket?
Yeah, which is about 8K with tax, and you put salt water in it. You put cabbage. You put radishes. I think apparently you can put garlic in there as well. I haven't tested it with garlic, but radishes, carrots, cabbage, and salt water, and you can make some kimchi, which is now an essential ingredient in food for the sushi stall.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You said the farming person sells it?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, how long does that take?
I don't know. We put a bunch of stuff in there yesterday, and it felt like we didn't have enough radishes to the recipe. So we were like, ah, fuck. Well, I'm just going to grow radishes tomorrow. I'm not staying up for another 2 hours to grow a bunch of radishes. So I went to bed, and when I woke up, apparently I did have enough radishes in there, and it made me some kimchi.
Oh, so you know it takes time. You just don't know how much.
Yeah, I'm also wondering if the recipe changed because we had like 13, 14 radishes in there, and it didn't feel like we had enough to fulfill the recipe requirement. And then when I woke up, only 6 had been taken, and we had kimchi. So I wanted the recipe
Interesting.
changed overnight.
Very interesting. Hmm.
But I've been calling around because one, people sound very demoralized with the whole farming thing at the moment. But the other thing is, I know the main farmers from what I'm gathering at the moment is yourself, Sherry, Bones, and maybe Tugs. At least
Uh-huh.
those are all the people I'm aware who are at very least mass producing or maybe even have a warehouse and are doing it. I don't know if there's anybody else who's producing enough or mass producing enough to be kind of selling on a larger scale.
So right now, my big focus. Listen, I get moonshine's gonna be big or whatever, but there's nothing worse than having to sit in that Senior Buns Plaza for more than a few minutes.
Yeah.
Waiting for someone to make 10 combo meals so you can survive the next 2 hours.
Yeah, we literally can't make food at the sushi place at the moment.
Wait, why?
If you produce food that is less than 35% quality, and you get like caught, apparently according to legislation, we just get shut down. Like they'll just take the booth off us.
Oh.
So we're figuring out all of our ingredients and stuff at the moment. We need kimchi, cucumbers, carrots, beetroot, and radish.
You can put carrots to use. Oh my god, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, you need carrots for the kimchi as well, so.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. But I'm calling around because I think pretty much everybody needs to meet to standardize or at least come to some sort of agreement on what kind of pricing people want to go for.
Well, I mean, it's got to be, I don't want to say expensive, but definitely not super cheap because, like, for example, when you cut up corn, for example, you typically get like, 4 different servings from a single one. And if that's, if that's being resold at, I mean, listen, right now the price of stuff is cheap primarily because people gotta, they're only paying a few bucks or whatever for the food and then making it. But when you no longer have to buy 10 combos to survive a couple hours, I don't think there's going to be any opposition to paying,
$100, $200 for a meal. Yeah,
exactly. But in saying that, like, if I'm selling corn and it's being sold to a place that's going to turn around and sell a meal that uses half of that for $200, if they're only using 2 and it's like a really filling meal, like the price of corn is probably going to be not a couple dollars.
Well, I was also thinking it's going to need to remain competitive with the other use because let's be fair here, if
people would just buy for the restaurant but then reuse it for that. Actually, we can avoid that.
You can avoid. For me, it was more. I mean, if I can sell it to you for making moonshine and make $1,000 on a soup, or I can sell it to a restaurant and make $40, I'm gonna sell it to the moonshine.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
So it's gonna have to find some way to make it agreeable for all parties.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, let me just look at this. Here we are. Make sure it's good. So, question. So right now, I'm currently in the market. We're probably willing to pay a decent chunk of money, to sort of jumpstart certain things that the booth needs.
Right.
Specifically, I think onions and garlic are some of the things. cabbage, but I just bought a seed. It's not like phenomenal or anything, but it's definitely a jump start from 0. So that's good at least. Do you happen to
Okay,
have
I'm getting
any for
robbed.
sale?
Okay, I'm getting robbed. 1 second.
Flippy. He's fucking robbing sanitation workers. That's gotta be him. He hung up. Are you a flipper?
Yeah, I'm a flipper.
Are you robbing sanitation workers?
Yeah, we just robbed one.
Oh my, was it Winston?
Oh, no. We don't rob Winston.
Okay.
We robbed Wong.
Oh.
Yeah, and now we're having a meeting with some people or something.
Oh, okay.
But you
So-
know how I do meetings, bro? Like, I ain't listen, so I'm just waiting for it to be over.
Wait. No, I was just on the phone with Winston, like 30 seconds
Oh,
ago.
I didn't rob him, though. No, I didn't rob him.
Oh,
You get robbed?
but he was there, right?
No.
No?
No.
Then it must be
There's only 2
someone
people.
else.
Did he get robbed?
Well, he said I'm getting robbed. I gotta go, and then hung up the
What?
phone.
No, it wasn't us. It wasn't us.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
No worries.
Fuck. Oh, that
You
is.
still have the onion seeds on you?
They would be right here, I think. Yeah, right here. I think if those are the
Oh, okay.
ones. Is it the 48
Yeah,
one?
48, yeah.
I can't put down cooking pots, Jordan. I can't move anything when I'm looking around. Are you able to place them?
Yeah, do you have them on you? Or are they upstairs?
They're right. I just put them on the floor right here. Are you good?
Oh, yeah, no, Mana tried to rob all our materials, but cops rolled up before they could even start doing anything.
Oh. Yeah, as soon as you hung up, I just, I made sure I called people who I knew and was just making sure that you wasn't getting robbed.
Oh, no, yeah. I pretty much sell all of my materials to Hydra. They've rolled up on me twice and they've been like, "Oh, it's you. No, you're good."
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so if you do have any garlic of high quality and it doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as it's capable of progressing,
Yeah.
or onions that aren't going to die, I'd be willing to pay a pretty penny.
I think I might have decent onions. I can't remember. I'll have a look. I know I have a bunch of seeds. I've also been going up into the hills and checking seeds and realizing that a lot of people don't know what genes to be going for. Like, I think a lot of people will just mass going for L or maybe H's and are going up there and there's like double X, double Z, double H fucking genes up there. You're like, this is the perfect seed.
This
Why
is
have you left
D1,
it?
yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I mean, if they don't know, they don't know. You can't
Yeah.
know what you don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'd be probably willing to pay if it's good, and again, my whole thing is jump starting, ideally not from generation 0, so that they're not. Listen, if I'm buying something, I want the original grow time to be 4 hours, and I want the new grow time to be less than 2. I'm trying to
Yeah, I get
speed
you.
things up.
Yeah, we need everything to be a lot quicker.
Yeah, but I'll pay I mean, depending on how good, five grand for a seed.
Oh damn. Okay. I'll have a look to see what I got. I don't think I've got anything above generation 0. I know I just pick a bunch of fucking seeds and hoard them. Is it Evil Corp the one that hoard all the seeds in case of worlds? Like World destruction.
Winston,
Yeah.
don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh. Did I tell you about our power situation?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If it wasn't for these battery-powered LEDs, everything would be dead.
Yeah.
Everything would be dead.
I get you.
So, yeah, just let me know if you have anything of decent, quality, and
Will do.
I might swipe.
Okay, I'll be happy to share.
All right, sounds good.
As a
What's that?
well, you work with a kebab store anyway, so I'm sure you know how much ingredients people use. But sushi place in like an hour to 2 hours, we're using 200 ingredients before the change.
Interesting.
So even with the fact that I can make, was it 20 something kimchi with 12, 13 ingredients, still gonna need like ridiculous amounts.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. Now, when you say salt water, cabbage, radishes, and stuff, is it all of them or just like salt water and one of those? Oh, damn.
No, yeah. So 1 cabbage, 6 radishes, 6 carrots, 10 salt water makes 23 kimchi.
Damn. Now, are you able to just add salt to water?
No, take one of your watering cans, run to I would go to a body of water where, it's likely to have salt in it, but yeah, you can use a filter on your watering can to get salt water.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's got to be new, right?
Yeah, this is all the filter was added yesterday, I think it was.
Interesting.
Same with the barrel, same with all our ingredients changes. It all kind of got a whole lot different yesterday.
Good. I'm liking this.
Do you know about the 3rd recipe?
No, I've only heard of 2.
There's a recipe from Moonshine with radish, but I don't know what it is. I haven't been touching that. I don't. No one in my close circle has been touching that. We've all obviously been looking to get food for wasabi. But I've been shifting produce off kind of for free to other people to see if they can figure out what's going on. And they're all saying to me that there is a 3rd recipe involving radishes, but they didn't tell me what it includes other than that.
So is that something that they're learning as they go?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're all just trying and testing lots of different things.
So is the recipe provided to them once they get enough experience, hands-on experience with making stuff?
I know. I think it was just a process of they put a bunch of stuff in and,
see what came out?
Yeah, if anything came out. Like, I know they originally put in a bunch of stuff and they put in the high paleo something, the bacteria that you get when you put a sunflower in with yeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put that in and then suddenly their soup was contaminated.
Oh, ew.
So they swapped it for yeast and then their soup was fine. Okay, another job.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So, yeah, I'm letting them do the science on the shining part. I'm not particularly interested in the shining part. Like, I want to help people do it, and I'll obviously probably make a little bit of money selling it.
Safely behind the sidelines.
Exactly.
I feel ya.
I'll help provide for it, but I'm not actually gonna. Although what I hear is we can't be doing both anyway.
Well, from my understanding, we can't make the stuff, but if someone else is doing it, we're fine.
Okay.
I think.
I thought it was we couldn't sell the stuff.
Winston, there's nothing preventing me from handing my stuff to somebody else.
Right. Yeah.
So like, there's no way. Right? Am I crazy?
I thought it was because the farmer would get annoyed if you were selling moonshine.
Oh, I thought you meant just, selling the actual ingredients pretty much.
Oh,
no,
that
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, now I'm curious. I mean, listen, the reality here is, I can, I, we probably grow so much that like, I could probably test the waters, you know? Because
Oh,
even if
okay.
the guy doesn't like me as much, I'll show him all the experience I have.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it actually doesn't matter anyway because once you've got to the
Once
top,
you
you
have
bought all this
everything,
stuff.
it is what it is, you know?
But then I just
Well,
realized if you
but
grow
the new
more,
stuff, like the brine bucket, like who can buy that?
Tails, I can't buy it, but my rep's real low.
How?
Because I
Are you
grew a
always
bunch.
letting other people harvest stuff?
Sometimes I let other people harvest stuff. I never did the carrot thing. Everybody else I know you were as well. We're just growing 6L carrots and just mass producing those. I was trying to focus on all the genes and find out what all those meant.
Oh,
So I was figuring out all the quality and stuff, but I wasn't mass producing carrots.
so
So
carrots
I'm
were
at like 40-ish.
carrots were like a multi-purpose thing. Obviously you can grow them super fast, but also fertilizer because you get 6
Yeah.
each time.
Yeah, no, I just let Tails do that. She's at 100, but I'm at like 40-ish. But
Are you planting carrots now?
yeah, now I'm going wild with the carrots because
Yeah,
we need it for the
you
kimchi.
gotta. Not only that, but even just for fertilizer. Plus, it gets to the point where it makes life so much easier because you can plant them and not even have to water or fertilize before they're done.
Yep.
And that's the best part.
I'll plant 24 of them, and if they die, they die.
You know what? Same. That's very relatable. You know, it's a loss. You know what I also did notice?
What's
You know
that?
how when you're planting, obviously the soil and the water is kind of random. All right, so you remember how I kind of like you know, I plant a bunch in a row. I have always had 2 plants die together side by side. If it started at too low of fertilizer or water, it's always 2 that die. Never just 1.
Interesting.
So I don't know how or why, but that seems to be the case.
A weird chance, maybe.
So you say that, but again, carrots that grow in 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
That almost never, like, kind of like you, if they die, they die. That's been my thought process because we have so many. It is what it is. But every single time, one of them would start with incredibly low whatever, and I'm not paying attention to it. I don't need to. If they die, they die. But it's always 2 that go missing, never just 1. So if you ever notice that, pay attention.
Okay. Hello. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about it. Yeah, 2 died in the 12 that I made.
And I bet they were side by side. They had to have been because it's only happened on maybe like 5 occasions in total, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, it really isn't in the grand scheme of things.
No.
But yeah, every single time, all 5 times, 100% of the time, 2 die. But it doesn't make sense because that made me then look and think, you know, maybe the soil between 2 of them is kind of shared. But no, they started at completely different numbers.
Huh.
I don't know if one's taking out the other.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm finishing the standing shift, so I need to divide up these
All right.
materials.
Good luck.
I need to call Ash as well, so I'll speak to you later, all right?
All right. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Good to hear you.
You as well. Here we are. All right. Grow faster.
Has this gone down? It was 52, I'm pretty sure. You know what? We're going to fertilize once.
As soon as I put the second fertilizer in, boom, it started going up. as soon as it was over 75.
Interesting. And you can't fertilize again, right?
Hopefully.
Oh, you can actually right now.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for it to drop down.
Unless things. Do you want me to water it just in case?
Yeah, I'll just give it a small one.
Because that is definitely yesterday when I was with Sherry, she watered something in like the 40s and it still went up.
Oh, really?
Yep. And so did I.
Um. Um. Let's see. Um, uh, chat, I'm gonna have to end and be a phone guy again. So, is Oz live? Oz 24. No. I'm sending y'all to. I'm sending y'all off to ZPaps. There we are. Chat,
This is
thank
good.
you.
I'll be able to.
Oop.
Oh, never mind. Wrong claim.